Cars shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. This is a big appeal. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Great ball, very close to off stump. Carey would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. No, terrible shot. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Wood back into the attack. Now the massive shot. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nicely played. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that ball. Huge appeal from in front and behind. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Archer, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wow, that missed a lot. Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. England might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Edged. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Lovely shot, head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice, solid defensive shot. Very good shot there. Start taking their time to take guard and inspect the field placements. Just trying to calm down a bit before facing. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? going a long way. What a shot.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Can he come back with a dot ball?
In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Needs a dot ball. Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice cut shot, but straight to go. Ball needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely. Leg cut. Straight to the fielder. Gone! Another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence. Lyon will want to make a good start. Otherwise, it'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. This is a big appeal. The crowd is electric right now. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Wood is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stock ball and go from there. Great shot through the gap there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Time that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines. All set. First ball of the Ashes.
Head with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle. And they saved some runs.
Crawley, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Watch carefully, but no shot offered.
Crawley left that one alone. Very close to the stumps.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Head fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Duckett might need to mark centre again. Almost took leg stump there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though. The rain has got a bit heavier and the umpires have made the call to come off. Covers are coming out. Hopefully it won't be a long delay in play. In any case, we'll see you soon. Something has them spooked. No delivery offered there. Timed that well, but found the fielder. No shot off it.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Came very close to clipping the leg stump there. Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Shot just leant back and punched the ball through the offside. Through the gap, and that'll be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Well left and through to the keeper. Duckett leaves it alone again.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Cummins very nicely out on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. On target despite the distance. Wow, that missed a lot.
Crawley doesn't offer a shot.
Digs out the Yorker.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Head collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Misses everything. Left alone. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Huge appeal from in front and behind.
Crawley left alone, through to the keeper.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though.
Duckett watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Fielder gathers that one up.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Duckett, watchful there and through to the keeper. And left alone again, through to the keeper again. Crawley leaves it 3 times in a row, through to the keeper.
Chance to run 2.
Crawley doesn't offer a shot. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Almost caught the edge. Now then, massive shout.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Bowlers ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
Duckett left alone, through to the keeper.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Nicely collected by the fielder. A new bowler is coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Returned back in from the deep, well directed as well. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Good shot, but finds the fielder. That's gone straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. straight to the fielder. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper. Left alone and through to the keeper again.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Head was over the ball and well timed, but just couldn't find the gap. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple. Duckett with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Front foot went over the crease and will need to bowl that delivery again. Nice shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Khawaja fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
The boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Wow, that missed a lot.
Duckett lets it go through to the keeper.
Shot just leant back and punched the ball through the offside. Through the gap, and that'll be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. It just looked... so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Labuschagne with the gather. It was a good shot too off the spinner. Nice work by the fielder. It was a well-timed shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder.
Crawley watched it carefully and left alone. Decides to leave again.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Good return back from the deep.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Right out of the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Fielder with the gather, batter timed it well, but couldn't pierce the field.
Duckett doesn't offer a shot.
Cummins coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely.
Crawley watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's going up for that. They're confident about this one.
Crawley, watchful there and through to the keeper.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot.
Left alone by the batter. No shot offered.
No shot offered. Labuschagne, super job with that stop. That sort of effort helps the bowler build up the pressure.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field. Quick onto that in the infield. Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Gets in the way and collects.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
No shot offered.
Well left and through to the keeper.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Well-timed shots, but found the fielder.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
Oh, superb timing. Wow, that missed the lot.
Duck it, watchful there, and through to the keeper.
Labuschagne collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Big shout from the bowler. They've gone up here. New batter coming out, but we'll be starting at the non-striker's end. There'll be runs here. Pope, a picture of concentration, and will want to settle things down by rotating the strike.
Pope lets it go through to the keeper.
Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes move on. Nicely collected by the fielder. Nice shot, and they'll pick up a couple. Good return from the fielder. The keeper seemed impressed with that throw hitting the stumps as well. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Defensively played and gathered by the infielder.
Pope watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Hopped onto that, no problems. Stark back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
A few moves made in the field.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Left alone by the batter.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. Couldn't get the spinner away. Nicely timed shot, though. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Played and missed. Labuschagne with the gather. It was a good shot too off the spinner. On their way out the middle, but won't be facing just yet. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Root ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. Chance to run two. Oh boy, that's so close to leg.
No shot offered. Great ball though, and not far away from the stumps.
Wonderful work by the fielder, well-timed shot. Couldn't get it past the man in the field. Fielder gathers that one up.
Well left and through to the keeper.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. England have a lot to think about during this break, losing 2 wickets and not putting enough runs on the board. The pressure will start to mount. I'm off for a nap. See you soon. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Some adjustments to the field. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well timed, but straight to the fielder. Misses, and how did that not hit? Crawley with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Smith peels that one. Nicely played shot too.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Crawley played that well off the spinner, but straight to the fielder.
No shot offered there.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Two full, gets what it deserved.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Smith, the fielder, to gather that one. Wow, that missed a lot.
Crawley doesn't offer a shot.
Borlands coming back on after a break.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Well timed, but found the fielder.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position. Well, and punched it to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Labuschagne did well. Backed his bowler up, and that will help build some pressure on the batter. Fielder collects that one, no problem.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line it. Length still the key. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Nicely collected by the fielder. Close to the stumps, but he left it alone very confidently. Smith, the fielder, in close to gather. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Crawley watched it carefully and left alone.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
No shot offered there.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Stokes watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
played and missed. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.